was cold at the end. Hello everyone, sorry for the noisy plane. We are at the library. We have one book overdue because it happened over the... You're interrupting because it was due over the holiday, and a bunch of books that will be due in 3 days, so they'll go overdue in quarantine. But then we're going to try and walk. It's really cold today, and my husband really wanted Jax to come, so we're all here. Hopefully we won't complain. I'm going to be whiting out the camera all day because it can't handle when I wear black. Hey guys, our bus just arrived. It's over there. Our bus is here. So we are going to go get some lunch. That was cold at the end. Got my 2 hats on. Can't feel my fingers.
That always picks terrible days to force me to come on walks.
That's good for you. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have so much food. The bus gave us so much food. Can I talk? You need to let me talk. I feel like I haven't been able to say a single sentence without being interrupted today. So, welcome to my world. Anyway, we got to the bus. It's so cold today, but we layered. I had 2 hats on. And he was ready. He had 2 huge bags. He's holding up. He's like, I'm so glad you're here. I got you extra because you weren't there yesterday. I was like, oh, we went to the elementary school. We're good. And he's like, don't take them. Nobody came today. We have too much. I'm like, well, we can't take all these milks. We only have one person who can drink milk. And he's like, give them to neighbors. Really, take them. We can't take them back. Please take them. I'm like, so hopefully these milks won't be going down the drain and we can find somebody.
But
We have a lot of cheeseburgers, guys.
how many bagels?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's a lot of cheese and pepperoni sticks or something too. I hope we're not throwing food away. Hey friends, we just finished lunch. We ate way too late. It is 3 p.m. but oh well, it is what it is. So they gave us 5 lunches and dinners, which is insane. And the dinners are like double dinners. It's supposed to be sliders night. And they gave us sliders and pepperoni pizza breadsticks, I think. I can't even fit all this stuff in my freezer. I've got half of it packed in a bag in our ice tray. And I messaged my neighbor. She'll get her message after work and hopefully that she can take some of that She's got a teenage boy. They eat a lot. We did make it through 4 of the 5 mini bagels that were in the lunches, and 4 fruit cups, 1 of the dinograms, and 3 bags of baby carrots. That was the best we were able to do. My husband just went out on a walk with Ziggy. I was just about to put him in the crate. There's already cookies in there when I hear, hey, send the dog down. Anyway, I guess we did 2 miles. I haven't looked, but that route is usually 2 miles. It was really cold, like a wind chill of 34. The woods was fine. I was like, this is great, we're fine. We have a lot of layers on, there's no wind. But then the last part of the walk, you've got to walk exposed, and my fingers were so painful. And I was feeling the wind on my ears through 2 hats and my hair. So my ears are just, I've always been so sensitive. I hated walking to school in the winter because I knew my ears were going to be in pain, screaming in pain. And then once they started warming up, I'd be in even more pain because they get like really hot and painful. It was the worst. We went through a lot of drama apparently picking our pants this morning. These are all the ones that didn't get picked. So Sebastian is playing a little bit before he decides on a show.
I know what show.
He's got his little boat that he made from his advent calendar. That's the little mat that they give you. Losing my voice because I just ate. In addition to some of that stuff from the lunches, I had some hummus with the carrots and some crackers. But now we're gonna do a late quiet time. And I don't know. I might have to cook a soup tonight because we don't really have much else, and we just ordered last night. Not really feeling it, but maybe we'll eat some of those pizzas. Then I can just eat like rice and beans. I don't know. I'm gonna go do it. Finishing up our day. I don't know if you can hear, but Sebastian is in the shower. Apparently I am shiny. We made it. It felt very Monday-ish, but it was Tuesday. So, our day. We took a little bit of time getting going just because it's cold. It was so cold and I didn't want to get out there really early. It needed to be a little warmer. We had some breakfast and Jax did a little bit of school, but my husband insisted he come walk with us. Pretty cold day to do it, but we just layered on lots of clothing and made it happen. We first had to stop at the library because there were books that were due. Jax was free to get as many as he wanted because he only had a few at home. Sebastian still had like 15 at home, so I just let him get 5. He's not been wanting as many books at night, so we haven't been getting as many. After that, we drove over to the shopping center to save money. We're not getting our Starbucks right now. We're trying to buy Christmas presents, so I just parked at the other end. Normally we walk the whole shopping center with our hot drinks and then get on the path. I just parked near the path and we headed out. Sebastian wanted to go to the bus, so we skipped the big park. It's too cold for it anyway, and just walked fast to stay warm. And we ended up to where the bus would be about 15 to 20 minutes early, so they got to play at the park that's right there. You can see the bus stop from the park, which is perfect. So they played and had a lot of fun. I was staying around the corner in like the little snack shop area. It's all closed and the bathrooms are locked now, but it gave me shelter from the wind and I could hear them playing and poke my head out. They just had a blast on the swings. And then the bus came, so we headed over. And yeah, he saw us coming, he knows us, and he's like, "You came!" And he's already holding these 2 giant bags. I'm like, "Oh Lord." He's like, "I packed extra for you because you weren't here yesterday." I'm like, "Oh, it was raining. We drove to the elementary school for a hot lunch." And he's like, "Oh, well, nobody came today. Just take this, take this." I'm like, "This is more than we can do. Like, he's the only one in the family who can have milk, so we can't have all this milk." He's like, "Give it to your neighbors. Just take it. I'm sure. Like, take it." I'm like, okay. I have a hard time saying no when people are insisting on things like that. And there was there's always like a person with a clipboard with him, and she was just like, I don't know. My guess is definitely for the frozen dinners, they can't save them when they've been out in the cooler, I'm guessing. But yeah, he packed 5 lunches. 3 is a lot. I usually prefer just 1 or 2. 5 lunches and so much dinner stuff that I ended up texting my neighbor. She gets her messages after work, and she got it, and I was like, "Please, can I give you some food for Clayton?" The school bus just gave me so much. She said yes, so I ended up packing up, I think like 4 or 5 cheeseburger slider packs, 4 pizza sticks, a mini round pizza, a French bread pizza, and then 3 milks, 4 fruit cups, and some snack bags of like grams and cereal bars, Cheerio bars, and like fruit bars. So much stuff, and that's like probably only half. I forgot to give them some apples. They gave us a lot of apples, and I can't do them because of my allergies. So yeah, that was a lot of food. We did make it through some of the lunch stuff. Each of those bags had a mini bagel, and we made it through 4 of the 5 at lunch because they're small. But yeah, we came home and we attacked that food madness. It was a challenge just even fitting it into my freezer, so now we got some space because we had dinner. We had pizza for dinner. Okay, one more time. Okay. Well, now they can't see me. He's in the shower with a glow stick and he wants to be able to see it. So, whoop, here I am. I'll give him a minute in the dark. Maybe I'll turn this light on out here and that'll give him a little bit of ambient light. That gives him a little bit of light. Yeah, so then we headed up for quiet time. He played with Legos a little bit, and then he watched a couple shows. Oscars Oasis. He watched Simon. Sometimes he does Rescue Bots. He did that little Christmas Corey Carson the other day. Yeah. I'm sure he'll watch it again. I got on Animal Crossing briefly just to deliver some stuff to his town, but I still need to actually get on it and do my daily stuff. I'm gonna turn this light back on. Oh no, you gotta finish. Anyway, you shouldn't be in here because he's gonna complain when he's naked and needs to get dressed. I'm sure you'll hear when he's done. Yeah. See you soon. He's just one more time and then you gotta clean up. After quiet time, I had to come down and work. I had made those mock-ups of beer labels on glasses that we're having printed up. And He had wanted it in one big line, and then he wanted specifically a certain size, each individual one. That was easy. Got that done, but it's December, time for a new invoice for the month, and also I didn't do September or October, so I had to make the 3 invoices. It's pretty fast. I just have to go through all my project emails and verify that I got everything in there and that everything was in the right time, because I make emails before I, like right when I start and when I finish, and I can verify the time I took. So that's all done. I had the number and it kind of melted my brain, and at the same time I was messaging my neighbor about the food. She had heard about the food pickups, didn't know the details, so they hadn't done it. So lucky for me, they didn't have any of that yet, and I could dump it all on them. Hopefully he doesn't do this again, because they're gonna look into just sending her son over to get some when he wants it, because he's 16. He's got his car now. Dude, yeah. No, you have to get out. It's time to go. It's time to get out. Apparently glow showers are the way to go. But yeah, then we ate a late lunch because of the whole walk and organizing the food. We weren't done eating until like 3, as I said. So we didn't have dinner until like 6:30. Right around then we cooked up an assortment of the pizza goodies. There's a little bit of everything on that tray for the 3 boys, and I just made beans and rice. And probably I'll do soup tomorrow if we don't order Mexican, but soup will be our other home cooked. So thank you, County, for feeding us tonight. Very nice. Very appreciated. We're trying to save money. Got some expensive gifts that we're giving, trying to make this pandemic a little nicer for everybody. Yeah, and then Sebastian wanted to color with me. So we colored while I had my coffee. And here we are. He wanted to come up and shower. So that was our day. We had a lot of big feelings still, a lot of instantly bursting into tears. 4 is just as hard as I remembered. 4 was the hardest year with Jax. And then he was a sweetheart from 5 and 6. And then the attitude came at 7. So if I can just make it through 4, not that I'm rushing him. I don't really want him to be a kindergartner, especially because my husband is pushing to put him in public school. And I'm not sure I feel comfortable with that. With the pandemic, I'm not sure I'm ready for next year, at least the first half of it. So we gotta figure that out. But yeah, good night, guys. Just gonna say good night, and I will see you tomorrow. I don't know what's going on. I still have photos to pick up from Walgreens, so we will figure it all out. Maybe we'll do that and pick up a hot lunch. I don't know. Good night. See you then. Stay safe, and don't forget, wash your hands.